Welcome back, y'all. We're at Smoke One during the Smoke One session hosted by the team here at the Smoke One Cigar Lounge. We're located in Stockbridge, Georgia, 895 Georgia Highway 138. This video is being recorded, so no worries if you missed out. The session is going to be available for you to follow us on our Facebook page. That will be Smoke One Cigar Lounge. And on Instagram, Smoke One, one word, cigars, cigars. Tag us in your pictures and please leave comments. We appreciate it. So the Smoke One session is created for like-minded adults to gather in a relaxed atmosphere, enjoy a stick, and dialogue. We toss around questions, thoughts, and concerns that have been on our mature minds, and we open the floor for discussion to vibe on the topics without prejudice. Without further ado, this evening consists of me and the fellas alone. We got what they call an OG over here to the left, and the youngster over here to my right, and old Deep sitting back there in the cut. And they literally had the nerve to question and say, I wasn't gonna be able to handle them. Please. Let's get it popping.
Okay.
Question number one. What do you want to be remembered for? What do you want to be remembered for?
Pop it off. That's a good one.
What you say, Mark?
What do I want to be remembered for? I want to be remembered for the lives that I impact. In passing, a lot of times you don't have time to build long-lasting relationships, but I think sometimes you can make an impact in a person's life just off the strength of just meeting them and giving them an encouraging word. So I think I want to be known for, hey, I met that guy. He really impacted me, because a lot of times you won't get a chance. You don't ever get a second chance to make a first impression.
Agreed.
So I try to make that first impression impressionable to the point where they appreciate who I am as a person.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I want them to like me or anything like that, but I just want to always be able to inspire and cause them to want to be a better person.
Mark, you do that for me most times.
On Thursdays.
Correct. What you got for me, Taylor?
Kind of the same thing he said. Like, I want people to know, like, anytime you're around me, I gave you a good laugh. Or if you need somebody to talk to, I was reliable. Or if you need any type of help, I was there for you. You don't never want to leave this earth with a bad name, because all you got is your name. You don't want nobody to bring you up. I couldn't stand that bastard or nothing like that.
Right. It has been said. It has been said.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not real. But yeah, definitely. Like I said, being able to make impact around those around me and in my community. You know what I'm saying? And I also want to remember, I was a great dad and all the above. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely say making a great impact in my community. That's what I want to be known for.
Right.
Regardless, no matter how big or small it is, as long as I did something good before I leave this earth.
You do a lot of good.
Oh yeah,
Taylor.
so.
You do.
I'm still trying.
You give good hugs, sir.
Oh, I do.
You do too. I do. I'm gonna take you up on that offer. You do too, Mark. And Green, you know how we do, right? Good.
Lord, don't jump out the seat right there.
I myself, I think I do a pretty good job of being myself, and that is ultimately I prefer to be a resolver. So people often call me for a resolution. They correct. They want something fixed. And for me, the benefit is to actually give someone the opportunity to smile and say, I think I could do that. Or I think that's doable. And get something accomplished. And move on to the next, because there's always going to be the next. Yeah, that's gorgeous.
I can agree with you. That is you, because when the first time we had a conversation, you were really interested. I think you were trying to get down to Florida to help your brother with the dog show and all this, and I'm like, man, she'll go the extra mile on a weekend. You know, that's dedication. But it's that's selflessness,
Correct.
which is a good thing. So I can
Good. On Thursdays. You got Fridays?
Shoot, that's every day.
All right, on to the next one. This is a good one. Is it possible for a couple to break up and still be cool?
Oh, yeah.
You think it's possible for a couple to break up and still be cool? Now, a lot of people have issues with that because they'll say immediately, oh no, you can't deal with your ex. I don't want you dealing with your ex. Is that just a little spot of insecurity?
It's a big spot of insecurity.
Big spot of insecurity?
You gotta think about it. When you first meet a person, you start off as friends anyway. So
supposedly.
Supposedly, because our relationships do not end well. Sometimes you don't even want to talk to that motherfucker no more.
Right.
But I feel like if y'all had a conversation and y'all left on good terms, especially let's just say if that person is the mother or father of your child, you know what I'm saying, you gotta have that connection anyway, at least to the person that's an adult. But I feel like a lot of people feel like it's weird if you're still cool with your ex. They think y'all might be still having sex or something. It can't just be like, no, we just cool. You know what I'm saying? That's when you know whoever you're dealing with can't be on no low self-esteem type of activity, because then anybody you be around, and that's just gonna be a damn problem. So I think that's definitely possible. I've seen it plenty of times throughout my life where a couple like you wouldn't even know they was even married, but they cool. And they
so cool.
all go on trips together and everything. Like I see it. So yeah, it's definitely possible.
Are you cool with any of your ex?
I'm not cool with any of them, but it's not like because I ain't fucking with them like that. Just like, as time went on, everybody just grew apart. So I really ain't seen them since. But I wouldn't have no problem if my significant other was dealing with, if she was cool with that person, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got no low self-esteem, especially if you know everything's on the up and up. Because of course you don't want to be naive, of course, you know what I'm saying?
Can they have lunch together?
It depends. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Cause that's a tricky one right there. But
the look on D face.
Yeah, that's a tricky one.
It's
I don't know.
Priceless, right?
It's like, I don't know. That's a tricky one. I didn't know, like that's a tricky question though. For real, like, could they have lunch together? Like, most men would say hell no. Like your woman having lunch date with their ex.
Look on his face.
So,
but yeah, that's tricky though. That's tricky waters right there.
It's tricky.
That's very
okay.
Cause let's just say one of your homeboys see that, even though, like I say, that's tricky waters right there.
Wait, you were talking about the homeboy see what? See your significant other with an ex.
It's like optics, right? It's like perception. You know what I'm saying? So if you see your man's peoples with your ex, that's gonna look kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, it is a self-esteem. You gotta have confidence your old lady or your mans won't do nothing crazy like that. But that would be kind of weird. Be like, yeah, I had dinner with my ex today. It's just like any man gonna be like, what? Or you probably be like, the hell? You know what I'm saying?
What was that about?
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, but if it's a continuous thing, then now we got an issue. We just like when we just caught up, we seen each other, had dinner, and then went on about our separate ways. Then that's cool. But if it's like, we have lunch every Tuesday, then that's a fuck no.
That's a fuck no.
Yeah.
What you say?
Now, for me, I'm totally on the other side of that spectrum.
Okay.
Because me, I'm one of those people. I'm not trying. 90% of the time when I've broken up with somebody or we separated, whatever it has been, I'm of the mindset. I'm not trying to break it, unless it's like something real crazy. I want to be in a situation with you where, hey, let's just go our separate ways. It is what it is. A lot of times, as you mature, you start to learn this. A lot of times we throw out the baby with the bath water because I'm hurt, you're hurt.
The baby and the bath water.
The baby and the bath. They throw out the baby with the bath, so you just give it to everybody. But what happens is sometimes there's this thing called irreconcilable differences, where it ain't that you all are at each other. It's just that this ain't working for me. It ain't working for you. Let's have a conversation. Maybe we need to go our separate ways.
Right.
And then there's those times that where you like, you know what? I'm big on this. I'm gonna leave you without an excuse. So once I have all my information like that, that's okay. You know I'm gone now. And here's my A, B, C, D, and what. And then you gotta accept. Okay, hold on. He right. I'm moving on. I ain't got nothing against you. I just can't be with you. So at that point, it's up to that. You all have a mutual understanding. Okay, we're going our separate ways. The reality of it is sometimes it don't have to be always negative. Is what I'm saying. It don't have to be very atrocious where you hate each other, nothing like that. Sometimes it could be an amicable walk away. Boom, I got to do my thing. You do your thing. I think we have to get to a point where we do that, especially when you got kids, like you said, kids involved.
Kids involved, definitely.
Because what happens is, and I think a lot of times we don't think, if I'm mistreating you, we have this really abrasive relationship, they're looking at that. And a lot of times they're going to mimic some of that same information.
Correct.
You might try to warn them and guide them against it all you want to, but those kids are looking at that behavior. So you kind of want to model the behavior you want. You know, even you can have a conversation with your kids, but you want to model that behavior. Hey, listen, I ain't got nothing against her or him or her, but at the end of the day, you want to be like, okay, this is how I handle it. I walked away. We good. We could talk. We could laugh, joke, whatever. But you don't make it a habit of just constantly spending time with that person.
Right.
Because guess what? Now you playing with dangerous. You're playing a dangerous game with that person.
I agree.
So you got to be careful with that part.
And my thoughts on that, it does take a certain level of maturity. And I can say from experience, with 80% of my exes, I'm cool with them. I can tell you this, I won't be left on the side of the road nowhere. Somebody coming to get me, okay? And most times we are in a space that I'll get phone calls, and I've made phone calls. Hey, I got this situation. Let me throw this at you. Let me talk to you. And because previously when we were dating, we were able to, shall I say, vibe on that level, and it was always good feedback or what have you. So, you know, if you can just be honest with each other and say, hey, we weren't good for each other in that manner, but we're still cool.
So let me ask you this. So based on what you're saying, I think me and you on the same page with this.
Pretty much.
Even though the relationship didn't really work, you had a great friendship.
Correct.
And I will say this, and I think Dee, you can speak to this. Sometime in marriage, if you got a great friendship, the friendship will carry you sometime when it ain't a love relationship. Because sometimes it ain't always, you know this, but it ain't always lovey-dovey, kissy, huggy. Some days you don't even want to see that person.
Right.
So it's in that point. It's in those times where friendship is like, you know what? Today we just cool.
We're just cool.
And
That's it.
And that carries you a lot of times in many places, in many relationships. I agree with that.
That's correct. Dee, what's your thoughts on that?
Oh,
Shall I pass the mic?
Oh, let me have a drink.
Pass the
Oh no, you let him.
Well, I mean, I think it's real, like T said, it's real tricky. Because it has to be, it's really about the individual. How can they take it? You got some women be like, or some men be like, hell nah, y'all don't need to be going to lunch together. Then you have some that's so secure, they be like, oh yeah, that's cool. Like, I mean, I have a homegirl that I know her husband, I know her person. And we've been cool for years. And at one point, we're intimate and dating, but we just cool.
Right.
He's secure to know that, hey, they cool. At this point, they just cool. And he don't have no problem with me and her going to lunch together. But then I have a homeboy in the same situation. He's like, hell no, my wife don't want to love me. Yeah, she used to,
be intimate with.
And to me, I'm like, well, again, it depends on the individual.
But Dee,
how secure are you?
You're a person of integrity, of great integrity.
Yes.
And those of us that are people
that
of
makes
great
a
integrity, when men know if a man is a man of integrity or not.
Yeah.
Because guess what? You the same when he around and when he ain't around.
Exactly.
And that's what some guys ain't gonna be like that.
Exactly. Right.
And some women as well.
Yeah, true. I just gonna speak for guys. I don't know about how women. I just know
I'll
guys.
tell you,
when guys around, it's like, okay, boom. Some guys you can bring around your woman. Some guys you can't.
You can't.
Let's just keep on.
Be different.
Yep.
Now let me take this to another level. Would you say, okay, if you're in town, let's say they live in a different location, but you're in town and you all are, your mutual friends.
Okay.
Hey, I'm in town, I was just stopping through. Oh yeah, me and Mark down here having lunch, and so come by. Would you be comfortable going and having lunch or dinner with that couple? Yeah, because you could have a conversation that was mutual between.
Like Mark said, it's gonna be the same conversation.
Same type of conversation. Right.
I wouldn't say in front of you that you would say in front of them.
Okay, there you go. Good. There you go.
Same conversation.
But that goes with integrity as well.
Everybody's not.
Correct.
Some of them, especially men, cross that line.
Got you.
And it makes it uncomfortable for her because she's like, man, I see what my husband.
Well,
because he's thinking from the man point.
And she would need to know how to identify that too. She would need to know how to identify that.
Vice versa.
I agree.
Some women be like, yeah, babe, you can go to lunch with her. But in the back of her mind, she's like, I trust him. But I don't trust her.
Got you.
See what I'm saying?
Got you.
It's a comfort level.
Yeah. Understood.
If you really into your mate, you really love your mate, you can sense when something is right with the person they about to have lunch. I don't know, baby. I hear the way he talks to you, kind of like even though you can't tell, I can tell he's really still into you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like a woman can tell, another woman is still into her man.
Correct.
We might not see it, but you can.
Clearly.
Because by us being men, we can see it, but you can't. Oh, nah, that boy ain't that. But then as soon as you get along, that's when that conversation starts to get You're like, hold up, make my man right.
That's when it goes out of line. You out of line. And you need to be mature enough to be able to say, you know what, you out of line.
You out of line.
That's not what we're doing here. Yeah.
Let's go ahead and finish right now.
Yeah.
So
80%. I can say 80% of my exes I'm cool with.
And it's a difference. That's just one thing.
Dinner is different.
So what's the difference between lunch and dinner?
No. See,
That's another level of intimacy? Is that a different? Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Is that typically because one meal is going to cost more than the other?
No.
What is
It's nighttime.
Because
It's the afternoon.
see, watch this.
Nighttime when stuff winds down.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. That's fair.
Now, if it's dinner, we going.
We
Yeah.
going.
Yeah, we go.
We going to dinner.
We going to dinner.
Lunch, okay. Well, I ain't tripping.
Y'all
too
can
tough.
have that.
You can have that. But dinner suggests, okay, hold on. Because watch this. 95% of if a person coming in from out of town and you going to dinner, guess what the first thing a woman do? She want to look her what?
I'm gonna look my best no matter what.
I rest my case.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Now we got a different situation.
Different dress code.
Because it's
A
the
different
dress
dress
code.
code.
Now if she walk out there in some sweatpants, I'm like, all right, you go ahead. What?
But wait.
But at night you ain't trying to go
Oh,
like
wait a minute now, cause it's some sweatpants out here.
No, we ain't say spandex. I said
Boy,
sweat.
you
I'm
just bullshit. You just find bullshit right now.
right, you know what I'm talking about.
No, all I'm gonna say is some sweatpants out here to make you say,
I'm talking
nah,
about,
babe.
no, I'm talking about the baggy stuff.
That's the
And
sweatpants
a
that you
baseball
clean up
cap.
at the house
Okay,
in.
we cool with it.
The shit you go to Kroger in.
Yeah.
The shit I go to Kroger in is still correct.
See, we can't even talk to her about this.
Would you go to dinner with this on? Hell no.
On a date? Yes, I would.
But you
Yes,
know,
I would.
Dinner.
I would.
But you know what else that was going? Guess what else is involved at dinner?
Drinks?
There you go.
Right.
Alcohol makes you say different things.
Okay. I'm gonna give you that.
They're gonna have way more drinks at that dinner than they would at lunch.
Let's do lunch and let's see if I don't order them damn drinks. You gonna
No,
get
you
gonna pay for them
different. We just gonna bring you a bottle. We know who you are.
Is this a-
Lunchtime, there's a chance
Yeah.
you may not order alcohol.
Exactly.
Okay, well let's say this.
I mean, at dinner, you're gonna order.
Let's say this. You my man. You know me. I'm a breakfast kind of girl. I like to do things breakfast time.
And you ain't going.
My friend came in town.
You ain't going there.
And
What time are we talking
You're
breakfast?
not going there. You're not going.
okay, I'm being messy. I'm gonna leave that alone.
That's going way left.
You trying.
I'm
You can't let Georgia know no
I'm
fucking
picking. What? I'm picking. Okay, cool.
All right.
Thanks, D.
All right.
Deep, I want to go. Yeah, these the ones that I would like to grab. Let's see what we have here.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Let's see. I'm gonna have to learn this hair, right? Okay, here it goes. Outside of looks, what will make you lose interest quickly and why?
Fucking attitude.
Please elaborate. Say that again, sir.
Your attitude.
Your what attitude?
Your fucking attitude. I don't give a goddamn how good you look, how fat your ass is, how them titties sit up. You got a nasty ass personality. Or you just annoying as hell to be around. You gonna get ugly as hell to me quick.
Real quick.
Because you know how people be like, yeah, how she look or how he look. Well, he got a good personality. So, because you gotta think about it, you see some motherfuckers walk with people like, how in the hell is this person with that motherfucker? And because the motherfucker got personality.
Yeah,
Personality carry a long way.
It does. I
Looks
agree.
ain't shit. If you're a terrible person to be around with, man, it's a lot of fine, good looking motherfuckers, single as hell with a dog and a cat for a reason. So I definitely would say
with a dog named Tiki.
Hell yeah.
A dog named what?
Tiki.
Motherfucker got a dog with an Instagram page. You know what I'm saying? Like I firmly believe that your personality carry you a long fucking way.
I agree. Your personality does make a huge difference. Mr. Davis, what you say?
Okay. Personality is one thing.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, if you got a potty mouth,
Mm.
if you can be fine as wine, I'm a bad bitch. Okay, yeah, I'm good. We good? We can cancel Christmas.
I'm a
because
bad
what
bitch.
I'm gonna tell you a true story.
Ow.
Nice person. Nice person. See, attractive about it. I'm like, wow, interesting. Cool. I'm talking to my boy, like, yeah, man. I look, and she opened her mouth.
And guess what? We the best of
Man, look, you go back downstairs. Why? Because potty mouth. MF this, be this. Then the ultimate sin for me. She don't have a glass to drink beer out of. She got a big old cup. She out the bottom.
Drinking beer?
Yeah. Up. Like, oh no, that ain't no woman. That's a nigga in a dress.
That's a turn off? That's a turn off?
Huh?
That's a turn off?
That is, oh my. No, I'm saying because you already got a potty mouth.
Okay.
You turning up bruised like they 40s. I'm good. We ain't nothing to talk about. We cancel Christmas on that.
Gotcha. So let's say for me, the ultimate turn off for me would be definitely personality and conversation. You definitely need to be able to make me laugh. If you can't make me laugh, I'm talking about, you'll know when you're okay being in my presence, because it's not just a laugh. You're gonna get a giggle, you're gonna get a touch, you're gonna get a feel, and then we're gonna continue conversating first.
Why didn't the horse win the horse race? It wasn't a race horse.
And then I think, for me in the dating scene, it does mean a lot to me for an individual to compliment me fashion-wise. I love someone who is got their fashion together, pull it together, make it right. I don't want to have to pull it together for you all the time. You might come to me and say, hey, baby, what you think about this right here? I'm going to put this together. And I'm like, lose that and do that. Okay, we can do that. Cool. But if every time we are in each other's presence, I'm looking at you like, no. You cannot pull it together. You're not complimenting, and I am not one for matching outfits.
What
Please
if they
don't.
country?
I don't do
You might
matching
just be
outfits,
a country
but
boy
I
just
do
don't know how to
think
dress.
that at least color
I got
schemes
my
should
cowboy boots
complement.
on.
We can wear cowboy boots together. I'm with that. But you cannot have on a Superman cape with the cowboy boots and a checkered shirt. That just won't work for me. I'm just saying. But that was a good one. D, what you say?
I'm saying attitude.
Attitude? D says attitude.
Yes.
So attitude is first.
The attitude is great.
Okay. And a potty mouth.
Potty.
Catch me on the right day, I got a potty mouth.
How many tequilas have you had?
You better believe in me. A
That's a
tequila
different story.
pill.
Some people just got a potty mouth, period.
Gotcha.
I know.
We back again on this week's smoke session at Smoke One Cigar, located here in Stockbridge at 895 Highway 138, Stockbridge, Georgia. Come by and check us out. And back to our session. We got a new person on our panel. A latecomer, I should say. He's not new at all. But he made it in, and I'm thankful for that. I'm still the only girl on the panel, and I'm with that. So, D, we're going to go back to the last question so you can get in on this one. All right, D, continue.
I don't know if anybody heard what I just said, but it's pretty much done. It's just not about looks for me anyway. It's about how I'm treated in the situations.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Makes sense. Thank you, sir. All right. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, I love this. I'm in the midst of this one. I am so glad that I am in the middle. I cannot wait to hear the responses on this one. Why do men express interest but don't pursue? Why do men express interest but don't pursue? Who would like the mic first?
I'm fixing my drink.
All right, come on, Taylor. Give me what you got.
It could be a plethora of things, because
I love when he uses words like that.
for real,
Plethora.
because you may be interested in a person like we first see the person, but then you might have heard some things where you kind of like, or you might have seen something, you might have been like, it might have turned you off. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it could be something to that aspect. It could be motherfucker just shy. Or you might be scared of rejection, because that's a big thing. Or you might see everybody in her face, or vice versa. You might be like, man, I ain't like, well, everybody be messing with such and such. So I feel like it could be a number of things about a person, but I definitely think it could be either you're shy, or you don't have the confidence to approach that person, or
Okay.
I think you may just seen something, or that kind of just turns out you kind of like, I'm just gonna play back, or you don't want to make yourself too available to that person. Kind of want to see like, if that person kind of got that same interest into you, because once again, nobody really kind of like rejection, but like me, I don't care. Shit, no is no. Everybody ain't gonna like it, but
Everybody not gonna like
I just feel like I feel like that's pretty much how I see it.
it. Okay.
Good, just piggybacking off that. Good, just be the day. You may be more confident on Tuesday than you are on Wednesday.
Oh.
Good, just be the day. Good, just be your feeling. Have your gut feeling about something, and you just don't pursue it. You know. Not that you're disinterested, but let it be tomorrow, then it may could happen. I mean, that's normally how things happen, though. I mean, you probably know somebody a little bit, you know.
You might need to let marinate a little bit.
Yeah, you really start pursuing after that.
Uh-huh.
You gotta be careful.
You gotta be careful.
You don't want to wait too long getting that friend zone.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say they got that friend zone. You really gotta work on that.
Let's keep it real and keep it honest. There you go.
Yeah,
I
You
agree.
really need to pursue it up front. You don't do that.
I like that.
Especially if you had that liquid courage.
Yeah.
Be careful.
You ain't lying. If you too shy, I think I'm ready now.
Yeah. But I like that. Be careful of your time frame, because you talk about a friend zone that you could end up in. Ouch. What you say, MD?
For me, it's two things.
Two.
Timing.
Timing, okay.
Because sometimes you can meet the person at a good time, but the wrong time for you. And you still trying to work some things out. And so the timing can be very critical, because you might be interested in, like, they might be like exactly what you're looking for, but if you ain't in the right vein at that point in time, you'll mess that situation up too. A lot of people that's hurt and ain't dealt with nothing meet a person. I've seen it happen many times. Meet someone, person might be perfect for them, but But for you right there at that moment, you ain't ready. Why
And
mess that situation up?
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. And it's a safety thing for both.
For both.
I agree.
Then there's this other situation where, let's say you meet a person like in a situation like this. Now you don't want to mess up the camaraderie, because some people can't handle, because you might see her there and she might hang out there and you hang out there and she cool with other people. Everybody can't handle that.
But that's like a sense of insecurity in a way.
Well, watch this, because again, it could be, but that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
The situation, sometimes people, you want to err on the side of caution. Because you might say, okay, boom, I'm interested, but hold on, let me just be patient. Because you never know. You wait it out, you have a conversation here, then when you start to have a conversation, then you say, okay, bam, you make a decision to move forward. But a lot of times, the situation might be like, hey, I might need to fall back at this point in time, because you never know what's really going on.
Mm-hmm.
You might not know what's going on with her. She might not know what's going on with you.
Understood.
Sometimes it's best to err on the side of caution and pay attention to what's going on around you.
Okay, that's fair.
Because sometimes you be just, some people, you know how some people can be just too forward. You ain't drinking, you got liquid courage now.
Uh-huh.
And you jump out there and like, oh, you get your face smashed.
But now, okay, well, let's go wait, because I like the word rejection.
Mm-hmm.
Now, everybody have dealt with, the word no has never killed anybody. Am I right? Because even when it comes to your kids, I can say no, you're not going to pass out.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean that no means forever.
But you know, some people take, but some people, it's funny you say it, but some people take it like that.
For real.
Some people have a hard time understanding the word no. So they might get that no, and that might ruin their confidence. They're like, I knew I shouldn't approach that motherfucker. Or like, it might just...
I ain't like her no way.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. That's the reason why women may not approach a man, because, like, of course, tradition not supposed to, but that rejection, a lot of people can't handle rejection. Yeah, it is. Especially if it's somebody you think that's feeling you, they tell you, nah, I'm good. Or say, nah, we could just be friends. And you know what I'm saying? You kind of put your all into that move. You thought you had it planned out in your mind. In your mind, you had them. But in real life, you ain't got shit. So,
especially on the job.
Man, and that's another thing. On the job. And he got a point, though, where you hang out with, because this comes from a place where this your safe haven. And now this person come in, it's going to be that awkwardness to an extent.
I get that. Now that, I get that.
So that's why he's right, because that's why you do got to kind of be strategic in your approach of if you think that person is for you. And then you also got to realize, like, this ain't the only person where you're going to be into as well. So sometimes it is everything, but at the same time, you ain't got to force nothing if it ain't there. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you really don't know this person anyway.
But like, watch this. But say for instance, like, at the same time, say for instance, in an atmosphere like this, remember I was saying timing.
Mm-hmm.
You come here, this is your downtime, you getting yourself together. And then eventually you like, you know what? That person all right. Mm-hmm. Now I'm going to shoot my shot.
Yeah.
Why? Because I'm in a better place now, and I see what that person's really about.
Okay.
Now it's a different thing for you, and it's a different thing for her, because now you know, okay, boom, I can handle this atmosphere and her in this atmosphere, and I'm good with that. So that's... Because I understand the camaraderie of the people.
So that's like a level of comfort now. It's built up a level of comfort that, okay.
Yeah, because sometimes you have to be careful, because watch this. I might know my intentions, but I don't know his, and I don't know his.
Yeah, but your concern is not there.
But watch this. And I sometimes don't even know what hers is.
And that's
why
fair.
Sometimes you sit back and be like, okay, let me just check out the scene for a minute. Patience is a virtue.
Oh, okay. It is. It is, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Now, wait. Okay, now let's go back to another statement.
She love playing devil's advocate.
I do. And to be the only devil sitting in the midst of all of this goodness right now, I feel so privileged. Y'all thought I was scared of y'all. I is not. So, wait. Let's go back to the statement about women approaching men. Now, you made a statement and you said traditionally that's a no-no, or it's not common.
Yeah, it's not common.
Okay, so how do you feel for a woman to approach you?
It's cool, because at the same time, you approaching me, at the end of the day, it's still a conversation. Okay. So we go, like I was saying earlier, like, To him, I was like, men control access to relationship, women control access to sex. So us talking, you know what I'm saying? We
Well,
just
he said a mouthful.
That dang it. You know what?
He said a mouthful.
We just having a conversation. So by a woman approaching you, it's like, because it's so unique. Well, okay, so she really had the gumption to come talk to me. All right, let's hear where she coming from. Because you know, some women approach you be like, hell no. It could be someone approach you, and then you can have a good conversation, and then you know it just go from there. Because a woman approaching you, like I said, it's very unique. So it's like, to me, I wouldn't be like, oh, why she approaching me? That ain't traditional. But it's just you know, traditionally, if you talk to most women, they're not gonna approach a man. But I know throughout women's life, they have approached a man before, but it's not common they would do that. Because a woman loves to feel chased. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's why
you don't like to be chased?
It's cool, but it ain't like something I'm looking forward to. Like, oh man, I hope a woman chase me today. But like, it just, to me.
And I ran to the office.
Yeah. For real, but yeah.
What you say?
A woman would probably have more of a natural conversation.
Bam.
When approaching the man, as we're almost like cut to the chase.
Straight to
That's how we are. What's your name? This is my name. What's your telephone number? I'm gonna call you sometime. Bam, that's it.
And then you never call. Then what?
Calm down. Calm down.
Breathe.
I said I was the devil in the midst of all this great.
I know something happens, but don't let it go. I'm just saying that their approach.
Windows gorgeous.
Right. But their approach is probably more natural as an approach. So it seems.
Oh my God.
Everyone to be like, hey, I'd like to continue, you know, this conversation or whatever the case may be, or she may do that to try to put the ball in your court.
Okay.
Too. So it's a little more natural than us, you know, just cut to the chase and let's get it right here and let's move on.
Okay. I appreciate that.
And to piggyback on what he said, because he's right, because when a woman approaches, they're going to have like something that, like, say you at the bar, you order some food, like, how the wings are. You're like, and that's a good conversation. The women know how to start a conversation.
That's that swag. Just go and call it swag. We got it.
Whatever you want to say. Shit, but he right, because we'll come out, especially when they had a couple of drinks. We lean all over the bar, girl, with your name. It is gonna be different. So, you know, our approach got to be correct. Well, a woman.
Is your name Trudy or Booty?
You look like my future, some shit bullshit like, you know, all these corny ass line men probably say. But it's like he says, like, we have to come correct when we talk to y'all anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because if you say something, one sentence, the first word could just. I'm like, oh no, I'm good.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But like you said, if you say something funny, that'll catch a woman's attention, boom, then you pretty much go from there. But like I say, like when a woman approach, 9 times out of 10, they gonna say something right. Unless you done had one too many. What you say, tequilas? What you call it? Taquisas, yeah.
It's empty. I know you got something else to say.
I think, and I'm gonna just be transparent. A lot of times when women are very subtle. In most cases, when they're approaching guys, and it's in their conversation, and there are certain things that they say, and many times we miss it. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I missed quite a few, and I be home, get home like, oh dang, yeah, I missed that one. Okay, what happens is, like to your point, they'll do it in conversation, and what happens is sometimes it's very subtle. A lot of times women don't want to come off too aggressive because they don't want rejection. And I think a lot of times for us, we be oblivious. I ain't gonna lie to you. Depending on where we are, we oblivious. Mm-hmm. Especially when they coming at us because we're not really paying attention. Because a lot of times, in many cases, this is what really happens. Say we in a bar, say we can be in here, whatever. If a woman is interested, we've already locked in probably on somebody else or something else we're talking about. And we're disengaged from the interest in a woman. And she might say some things that try to attract you. You sit there, you totally ignore it. So we'd be oblivious a lot of times. Okay. But women are very subtle in their approach. And when a woman takes a subtle approach and you catch it, it's in that point you're like, okay, I ain't mad at you. Mm. Now we take it more of a compliment. Now we think we are in the boat.
Exactly. Exactly.
Right.
You won't believe.
And then we be like, yeah, nigga still got it.
I can't even get a drink. Can't even get a drink without
nigga be like, stocks up. Pour me another drink.
It was the shades.
But yeah, and then a lot of times we miss. Again, a lot of times we miss it. I ain't gonna lie to you, most. Would you agree? Most of us are missing because our minds ain't there, and not that she's not attractive or we wasn't even attracted to her, but we just weren't looking for her.
Didn't read the body language.
Yeah. Didn't read about because our minds, again, when men are in certain places, and I think all of us would agree to this, wherever we are, we're there for that purpose.
Okay.
If we're there to meet women a lot of times or see, and being honest with you, a lot of times we want to be in places where there's some eye candy, but we ain't trying to take no candy off the shelf. And that's just keeping it 100.
That's
we like the men
very
are
mature
physical creatures.
statement.
We like the look. Oh, she fine, but we're not really there to try to get at them. But we'll do a look. Okay, she fine. Oh, yeah. But if she's interested in us, 9 times out of 10 we gonna miss that night because that ain't where we at.
Okay, I appreciate that. Well, for the record, I'm just gonna let y'all know women like eye candy too. And again, for the record, I'm gonna say, ladies, that means we got the juice and they're trying to find it. That subtle approach and that open that conversation, that subtle conversation is a lot of times the opener.
Okay, let me say one more thing now.
Let me ask you this. What's your one-liner? Let's see give me your one-liner. I want one. I hope y'all ready. What's your one-liner? Wait, what's your one-liner?
I'm situational.
Situational.
I'm very situational.
Okay.
So it depends on where we are. Now, I'm telling you 100%. At work, you ain't getting nothing. You kidding? You got a better chance running across I-75 butt naked and nobody seeing you for me to say something.
That's safe to say.
If I'm in the right arena or whatever, it all depends on how I look at you.
Okay.
If I look at you a certain way, I'm like, okay. But see me, I'm a conversationalist.
Okay.
I'm not a one-liner guy. I don't really do one-liners. I know what to say, when to say.
You got a pickup line, Mark.
A pickup line? I really don't.
Give me the mic.
Okay, so hold on. Okay, I got it. One line. What's your name?
Abu.
No, hold on. No, stay with me. Stay with me. Watch. You got to go with me.
Okay.
What's your name?
Gorgeous.
How you know?
I promise you I know it.
That's your name for real?
You're looking at me and you agree with me, don't you?
No.
We can flirt all night. This conversation won't end. Let's keep it going.
Hold on, I'm invisible. See, now you laugh. You said you like to laugh.
But you made me laugh. That's why this conversation is going to continue.
A lot, but being honest with you,
name?
For me, if I can most guys can't make a woman laugh. I'm gonna make you laugh.
Agreed.
That's one of the things I go for. That's my go-to. If I can make you laugh,
okay,
I'm moving. I can move. I'm moving the scale some, because most guys don't make women laugh, and most women just want to have a good laugh sometimes. So that's my go-to.
I appreciate that. You're right. Okay, sir. Your one. Let me give you.
You know one line.
Your one line.
You must be tired.
I know he did not just come with this.
Girl, that must be just. I ain't got no one line. Like you say, if you have a one line, this ain't 1975. This ain't no black exploitation field where the pimps used to come through and say them dumbass lines. Nah, you really can't have no one line like you said.
Conversation.
You just gotta have like you said, you gotta have a good situational approach. You know what I'm saying? You gotta read the room and to say one line. I ain't never been on one line because man, I say dumb shit. So first shit come to my mind, I'm just gonna say whatever.
But that's what might make her laugh. The dumb shit.
Dumb.
Yeah, me too. Because I'm honest. I say the dumbest shit come to my mind, but because when you look forced trying to holler at somebody, you just look lame as hell, and they gonna know that. A woman gonna know. A woman, when she look at a man in 10 seconds, she know whether or not she will fuck him or not. So they already gonna know.
Word.
Especially off, George, you damn sure you know. Thick ass glass. You and me on that shit. I already know you, so you know, goddamn.
I love him so though. I can't choke him because I love him.
So yeah, because you already know. Just think about it. How many men approach you with some corny ass shit? She's just like, get the fuck out my face. I'm pretty sure. I done heard it all. I've been around old school partners a long time. I just heard some shit like, how in the fuck that word? I heard a motherfucker say, girl, I got 21 questions. It's all about you. I'm like, nigga, what? I heard it all. So.
Did she
I
li-
don't
did she-
even want to hear what he
You know
got.
what I'm saying?
Did
So,
she leave with him? Did he get the phone number at least?
Because it was so stupid.
Did he get the phone number?
I don't know. I just laughed. I ain't even pay no attention.
You
But
didn't pay no
I've
attention?
heard, seen some of the, I've seen
I
dudes probably like that shit. Yeah, you've seen it all with dudes. Cause you'll hear you be like, man, I know that shit ain't finna fucking work.
This is so funny.
You know what I'm saying?
I love it. D, what'd you
What's your
say?
one line?
Your one line.
You know me. If you don't know me, you know me now.
Oh my God, I love it. Oh,
Man.
that's your one liner.
That's it right there.
I swear it would make me laugh though. It would make me laugh. And now if she doesn't have a sense of humor, bump her. But I tell you, that would make me laugh.
Yeah, I promise you, I'm going straight for the laugh.
Green, what you got?
Green got that shit.
Green, what you
Green
got?
that shit. I already
Green
know.
got the sauce. I know he do. What you got, Green?
Green put the reading glasses on. My dog gonna kill you.
Look, nah, Green get up in the morning, give you some inspiration, make you say, Lord Jesus, help me.
Green put
Thank
the camera
you.
out.
Thank you.
You ever been filmed?
Yes. Did he say?
You know, I was picturing you, but now I'm picturing us.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Green, you catching this?
Green got them gigs for no reason now.
Oh my goodness, y'all too much. I love it. I'm loving being in the smack dab in the middle of all of this. It's good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, now on to the next. You ready, Dan?
Yeah.
All right, good. Now this was a little deep, I think. How does a man provide peace for his woman by enhancing their sex? And how is sex diminished by drama?
Yeah, you made the
See, the mic even going wrong for that one.
Wait, you're the baby Drew.
The mic like, oh, damn.
She go with
No, she didn't. When she come with that bullshit, she come with that bullshit. All right, who's taking the mic first?
Yeah, read it. Say it again. That was let me take a sip.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta prepare for that
You
one.
ain't lying.
How does a man provide peace for his woman by enhancing sex? Okay, apparently sex has something to do with it, providing peace for the woman. And how is sex diminished by drama?
Ooh, jeez.
That's a good one, huh?
Hey, let me Google that.
Y'all need an intermission to think about that?
Nah, well,
So, and she needs peace. You need
Okay.
to provide her peace. What's your what? How are you gonna approach her sexually? You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
All right. First of all, nothing about sex is gonna give her peace. Let's clarify.
It
that.
could for the moment. I'm just telling you.
Yes,
But
that's-
anyway,
that's temporary.
Okay.
That's temporary.
Temporary satisfaction.
temporary might
For
be
a woman,
needed
woman want to feel secure. Let's start there.
for the
She-
most part.
Okay, for the
Yeah.
most part, yeah, she feels secure.
Yeah.
So now, when it comes to, let's say you trying to set the atmosphere. Let's say you set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere is a good
You
word.
don't want to go dealing with no drama. Before they get to the drama, we'll talk about the drama in a second.
Okay.
For me, if I want to set the atmosphere, keep it simple but be interesting. Like I said, I'm gonna go back to what I said last week. Get you a blindfold and a feather.
Give me the mic.
Because I'm telling you, it becomes very interesting because one, she don't know what's coming. Two,
Agreed.
she don't know where you're gonna touch her. So now no matter what her mind was going through before that point, now she's interested because she don't know what's gonna happen.
Peace is being produced.
Okay, so peace is being produced.
Okay.
Drama,
Mm.
man, let me tell you something. Drama will wreck anything. The problem with drama is it's drama.
Mm. It wears on you.
It wears on you. So what happens is, for me, the key to keeping drama out of the situation, if I see her emotional, I can't be emotional. Why? Because emotion is driven by movement. You take the movement out of the emotion, it don't have a lot of work to do. There's not a lot going on. I have proven, in fact, this is factual. If my woman's emotional, she owns some different stuff right now, I'm gonna sit quietly and let her get it out. And if it gets too bad, hey, come on. I tell you what. Since you got a lot on your mind, let's take a walk. True fact. I dare you to try it. Any woman or man that's mad as hell or full of drama, take them for a walk in less than 10 minutes and ask them what they mad about. They won't even tell you. You know why? Because all the negative enzymes are burned off. And now they're in a different place. You can't walk and talk and stay mad. It's impossible. Try it. I dare you. Now that I got you calmed down, now what's the real problem? I don't deal with issues. I want to know what the problem is. Too many of us are dealing with issues. And a lot of times, women, we love y'all, we appreciate y'all, but it's always issues. What was the real problem? And sometimes it's best, I don't even try to answer all of them because sometimes they don't want to answer, they just want to talk. But you got to learn to listen. Listening is a big key to keeping down all drama.
Ooh. You brought in some science. You mentioned enzymes and everything, Mark. We're going to have, again, off the record, we're going to have to talk.
Read that question again.
Oh, I got him thrown. I think I got him thrown, y'all.
I think it's a two-part question.
It is a two-part question. How does a man provide peace for his woman and enhance sex? And how does
start right there.
Right there you go.
Start right there.
Yep.
It's like what he said though. It was like you gotta make it interesting. You can't have the same boring ass missionary sex. You can't.
Please.
You do have to keep it interesting in the bedroom. Because if the person is not, they're gonna seek elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? So you do have to keep it interesting sex wise.
Okay.
Now the second part.
The second part asks, how is sex diminished by drama?
How is sex diminished by
Drama.
That was what I was about to say. Because if we got drama,
is that just a killer?
Yeah, because first of all, we can have sex, jump out the balance of everything, but then we start arguing right after that. That sex was no fucking good. We just got exercise.
I agree.
Back in the same fucking place.
We just got some exercise.
Yeah, because sex don't, to me, I feel like sex don't care everything. Like, it get that physical emotion out of it. But we didn't get to the bottom line. We going to be going right back to arguing. So it's like he said, it's going to take a conversation, a walk around, a sit down, let's pour up a shot, let's figure out how did we get here? You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I feel like for the most part, it's definitely going to come with a conversation. And then from that conversation, it probably could lead to some good ass sex because we all done had arguments, came to the bottom line, and then shit knocked the dust off that motherfucker. So
love it. I love him.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So that would have had to lead to, because you can't have sex and we still got problems. I feel like you got to hash out your problems before we even get to that problem. You know what I'm saying? So that's my part on that fucking hard ass.
Don't be talking about the dust on nobody.
I had to go into my PhD and I ain't got one.
Next, D go.
Really a tough question, but it can also be looked at if there's drama, then us men, we got to let our hard shell down and then go in with a little bit of intimacy too. If there's drama, let's break the barrier a little bit. Let us be the bigger man at this point. Let's bring our intimacy to the table. Let's hug. What's going on, baby? Hey, little kiss. What's going on, baby? You know, like, let's break it down a little bit. Let's break her hard shell down now. Then let's talk about it. You know, and of course, once we talk about it, then that may lead to some good sex, and we can get to the bottom line of what's really going on. And I'm speaking, through my own personal things that I've gone through.
With these two Hans, I have been able to make some things. I have diminished some drama, and enhancing a sexual experience is a forte. You have to have that. You need to possess that in order to enhance and bring peace in a sexual encounter. There's an art to that. And that takes for you to know your mate. And that's not something that you can get to any and everybody. Simple. Now, when it comes down to drama in the midst of trying to fire start an intimate session and there's drama, I do agree with nice kiss on the earlobe, or just come here, baby, let me hold you for a minute. I'm not sure what's going on, but I just feel like you need to be held, and I want to be the one to hold you. Okay, so that's gonna simmer down a boiling pot first. And most times, the intimacy itself is going to drown out the drama. And you will get to the bottom of it. It might not be at that very moment, because once the intimate session is going on, you don't want anything to kill that. There are some situations that will knock it right on out the box. But if you got your game on and you realize who the mate is, or your mate, or who you're dealing with, you can bring peace and diminish drama in the same encounter. I believe that. I wrote a song about it. Want to hear it? Here you go.
Who's in the song now?
D Green, you have nothing for that one? I'm surprised.
Yeah, I do.
I know you do. Here's the mic, sir. How does a man provide peace for his woman to enhance sex? The second part of the question is, and how is sex diminished by drama?
The second part, kind of, it's almost impossible.
You think so? You have been in the middle of an encounter and some drama comes about.
So here's the thing. It's not just women.
Okay.
But men can be turned off too.
Yes, I understand that.
We can walk in the house and be like, yeah, I want love.
Mm-hmm.
Then as soon as she snap off with that attitude, whatever.
That part right there.
You don't want to.
You tapped out already?
Tapped out already because I don't want to do nothing because of your attitude. Now, maybe if I was in my 20s or 30s, I wouldn't give a damn. I'm like, okay, well, let's go ahead and get this thing done. You can go back to being mad. I don't care. Because you just want to, you can express and bust a nut when you're younger.
Yeah.
When you're in your 20s.
Roberta Max, I got mine.
But then when you get older, it becomes a different attraction now.
Mm-hmm.
There's a different attraction when you become older.
Okay.
Your attitude, your personality becomes very attractive. How you talk to me, how you treat me,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, how you compliment me. All those things become very important as you get older.
Okay.
I know when I talk to a lot of men, that's what they say. They say, yeah, man, I done had dimes in my past, and you know, it seemed like the ones who were plain Jane were more attractive than the ones who
You might want to see
Body banging.
That's true. Because
Okay.
you can take a plain Jane and she can say the right things and say the sweetest things to you and compliment you and treat you right, and you'll be so attracted to her that she like, man, this Halle Berry.
Halle Berry.
You see what I'm saying? But it'll make physically, I mean, in your eyes, she's a dime because of the way she carries herself, her attitude, how she treats you, and you know, so to say that, I mean, the peace part is okay. Before I want to do anything sexually, we need to talk this out. What's going on? Tell me what I did, what I didn't do, what I did wrong, what I said.
It might not have been you though.
It might not have been me.
Okay.
But don't bring the attitude to me because now I don't even want to do that. Now, as far as sex part, being in that situation, we can. This is the biggest thing that used to piss me off so bad. We can be on made good sex. Then she's sitting up, here I am like, ooh, and she's like, well, we still need to talk about it.
That just diminished
made
it.
me
That just diminished
without having
it.
to even touch you.
He said
You
it
just ruined a great moment.
and
Like,
turned it into.
huh? We still need to talk. That didn't solve nothing. Damn, you could have waited 8 more hours.
Exactly.
Let me enjoy the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
She could have seen that long text message.
Yeah, well,
Ooh, you could have got an 8
That makes it even worse.
text me, I already read in the morning, be like, well, at least last night was good. But now, it's like,
How the message gonna start off? Last night was good.
I mean, because,
But
like I said, as you get older, you can be in a head, maybe passionate love, and it felt good and all that, whatever. But then, 2 minutes after, you want to, it's like,
not the right. The timing is
you
just
don't even
wrong.
remember.
Right.
You don't
Timing
even
is
remember
just
what
wrong.
you did.
Wow.
Right.
But all that done gone out the door.
It's like you just had sex just to argue.
Right.
Just
Exactly.
Right.
Oh no,
Right.
that's a
Right.
no.
And I'm agree with D. I think many women don't understand. Peace is everything to us.
Preach.
We don't want no BS. We don't want drama because we're trying to be as drama free as possible. Because what we're trying to do is live a peaceful life with you and on earth. We get enough drama and stuff. I think what women don't truly understand about men, we have a plight that a lot of women don't understand. We are peacemakers. We try to make peace at the job. We make peace at home. We try to make peace everywhere we go. The last damn thing we need when we walk in the house and there's no peace. And if we coming into you, if we make love, do whatever, from that moment till the next morning or whatever, don't disturb the peace.
Just let it be.
Just let it be.
Okay.
Now we get up in the morning and we have and here's the thing. This is what a lot of women don't get. When you let us have that peace, when we come back, a lot of times we'll be like, you know what? Whatever was going on, if it's on me, I apologize. Listen, I got you. Whatever was going on, we want to settle the problem.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to deal with that damn issue. We don't want to talk about the issue. Please don't ask me, but why? Hold on, I just told you what the problem was. Here's what the problem was. We resolved the problem. Don't ask me why after that. Because sometimes women, I'm just saying, I don't want to. I'm just saying, listen, we resolve the problem. Let's move forward. Let's stay in peace.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you consistently disturbs a man's peace, and women got to understand this, men want peace because y'all don't. We are designed a certain way. We're fixers. And we get tired of fixing shit all the time. Sometimes we just want to walk in the house and do this. Oh yeah, come on. All right, cool. And when we can't get that regularly, then you wonder why nigga ain't never home. Ain't no peace.
Okay.
Most men don't keep going out just to be going out. Peace.
Women want peace.
Right. But a lot of time, watch this. Here's a word. It's on certain terms.
No.
I ain't saying all,
Okay.
but in general.
Okay.
Well, it's not about what I want or what you want. Let's create an atmosphere of peace. In our homes, I don't give a damn what a man is. I don't care who he is. When he walks in his house, he want what? Peace.
Understood.
That got to be solitude. Why you think cigar bars are so important to us? Peace.
I'm a witness
Why you
to
think
that.
so many of them?
No, I'm a witness.
Peace.
I'm a witness to that because
And
I
what
find it
happens
here
is
too.
when somebody come in to disturb the people, we like, I didn't come in for that. Some days I've watched everybody that sit here. Correct me if I'm wrong. Some days we don't come in, we don't say nothing to nobody. We just want some what? Peace.
Peace.
Can you imagine just trying to, you come in the house and you intimate, and then she like, we need to talk. Man, fuck this.
I don't want to hear that.
Wait. Get the camera
I come on.
You don't understand what was on the other side of the camera.
This motherfucker ain't never talked
Hey,
back.
hey, Pamela, her name is Pamela.
She been with me down all these years.
Pamela, she has never given me no issues.
Oh my God. Okay. I appreciate it though. Wait a minute.
Okay, mama came through.
Oh my God. Okay, so wait.
You can call her Fanita. Fingers Fanita.
Get out of here, Mark. Okay, so wait. Let me bring myself together, because I heard something said. So men do have these conversations amongst each other.
Yeah.
Because we honestly don't think that there are conversations like that being had amongst men as a woman.
Yeah, what do you think?
Why do you hold on?
Hell no.
Huh?
I just had just quickly. We cannot just hold in our feeling of what just happened to us. We have got to release.
We have to
We
get a
cannot
release.
hold that in. That is like a bomb ready to explode. And we have to hold in what just happened. And I'm guaranteeing you, if I come in here and I tell Taylor, like, man, guess what just happened? He's gonna be like, man, that shit happened to me last week. Now we got a whole conversation that we got going for a while.
You already know.
See, we just had this conversation
Think about it.
last week, didn't we?
When it happened, what's the word? We be like, nigga.
You must have been in my house. Everything last week.
Right.
You gotta pay $50.
You remember old girl? Man, fuck her.
Therapy right here.
You ain't pay no therapist $50.
Okay.
But 100. Watch this. Look at how many cigar bars you got. Everywhere.
That is true.
And the thing of it is, we don't mind the women being there. Just don't disturb the peace.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? I think what happens is, when a man has peace in his life, he's a better man for you. Because he's had time to think, the process, and everything else. And a lot of times we don't. Me and D was just talking about when we been at Home Depot and Lowe's, and all the. You can be the best manager in the world, they still gonna give you help. Everybody here knows. We know what that is. Sometimes we don't want to make decisions. We make decisions 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. As a man, you're required to do that. Not by y'all, because we're men. This is my approach. I'm just keeping it 100. My house is my problem. How my house goes is my problem. My wife is just there to help meet whatever we're trying to do. The idea is, for me, is if you allow me to have my peace, I'll make sure you got what you need. Your needs will be met. But when I ain't got no damn peace, you gonna catch hell. And I ain't gonna step out on you. You know what I'm gonna do? You'll start to watch this part like the Red Sea. Because guess what? I'm going after my peace no matter what.
Okay.
And a lot of times women think men don't leave women for their woman for another woman. He won't. I don't need to hear that 24/7. We want to come in the house and have peace. Give a damn if you didn't cook. I cook better than most women I ever been with anyway. I want peace though. This is peace that surpasses all understanding. Y'all don't even understand a lot of times what we go through.
Because you know the saying they always say, they always be like, happy wife, happy life. And knowing we be like, if it ain't no goddamn a happy husband, we come home, we ain't got to hear no goddamn fussing. So it's the same shit. They be thinking like this shit all on their motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? They be thinking like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all about them. But we need that shit too. So, and that's the thing though. They be thinking like we don't need, cause we made it be tough. We gotta just handle everything. But man, every time we be having a long day at work.
So you say happy husband when there's no fussing?
Well, listen.
Does that
no fuss and happy husband?
No fuss.
Just like they say, happy life, happy wife, or all that bullshit. That's man, bullshit. Please, bullshit. Cause we be needing that shit too. They be thinking women just need it. No, we need that shit too.
Wow, I agree. Everybody does. Men and women are both. You need peace.
When you walk into the house and it be quiet.
Consistently.
You had a cat peeing on cotton.
Yeah.
be in a good place.
Mm.
Kids ain't rambunctious and all of you like, oh damn. Girl, I like the way you do business.
Mm. Is that it? Okay. Y'all ladies, y'all hear them? Because that's what they say. They want peace. We want peace too. I think there's a common. I think there's a common ground that people need to come to in their relationships in general. When I walk in the door of my home, yes, I want peace. That is my sanctuary. And if I'm sharing that space with my man, my significant other, my husband, we need that peace together. Mm-hmm. That because that's where we leave everything else outside. And we come in and we unwind because this is where we're going to unclothe. And I don't mean that physically to say that we take off our clothes. I mean, we came into our home to relieve everything else that is around us. And this is where we find our peace together.
Can I share something? Here's one of the things that I'm starting to realize too in relationship. I think all of us make this mistake in relationship. Leave outside.
Yes.
Leave work outside.
I bring work home. That's the biggest
Right.
And we try to be sensitive to what you all's need. When a woman has had a rough day at work, we have to learn to listen. Let them come here house and listen. And a lot of times we as men make a mistake because we try to answer everybody's question. Sometimes they don't want to hear the answer. They just want to vent. Mm-hmm. And sometimes we have to just sit there and let them have that moment. Mm-hmm. But I think two things that I've learned that helps a woman when you know your woman come in on 10, a lot of times I won't say nothing. Let her get it all out. Something as simple as just, okay, come here. Give her a hug. Don't try to answer the question.
We agree, Mom.
Don't try to answer the question. For my brothers, don't try to answer the question because it probably had nothing to do with nothing. That bitch had on my dress. Believe it or not, it happens. Am I lying? She know I ain't lying. And now she on 10.
Mark.
Come here, bro.
That would have to be a very petty situation for that to be what came home. I'm not bringing that home.
She just looked better. They act like that sometimes. But I'm just using that as a scenario.
Okay.
But the reality of it, I'm not trying to answer. Come here. I got you.
Okay.
Lay right here. I got you. And let it be.
But also at the same time, okay, like you said, work can stress you out. So that's Monday. Okay. Then we come Tuesday. Now Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm not trying to hit the same goddamn shit.
Say that again.
And then I'm trying to help the situation out, and now you want to do an event. I'm gonna give you, if it's 7 days in a week, if you say you work 5 days, I want to hear about that shit maybe twice. Now the third time, we're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna try to make a solution to your problem. I don't want to hear you keep bitching about Keisha keep clocking in late. I'm the manager. I gotta keep getting on them, get on that. I don't want to hear that shit all the time. Cause it be plenty of time.
Boy, listen.
She be going on that job, but like he said, I leave that motherfucker as soon as I get in that car. That motherfucker in the parking lot, and I'm gone. I don't want to even talk about work. Matter of fact, don't even ask me about that motherfucker. I still got my job, and bills will be paid. That's all you gotta know. I don't want to hear about the same shit every day. Then you become insensitive. Mm-hmm. And I know I'm big on that shit because I don't want to hear that shit every day. Like
I agree.
And you keep talking about the same motherfuckers. Or you talk about your friend and their relationship, what they got going. I don't give a fuck about what they got going on. Mm-hmm. So what you think? I don't think shit. I don't care. I really don't care. But you do have to give that ear. But I'm not going to give that ear every goddamn day.
Where you live? What's the address here? That's what I'm concerned about.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. So now y'all see how what was supposed to be a complicated question, a complex question, man, it's still going on. D, what you say down there? Anything else, sir?
I agree.
You agree? That's it?
That's it.
Okay.